Hey guys, welcome to episode 17 of our FTB Revelation Let's Play series. You might notice there's a lot more power flowing through this connection than there was before. And that's because in addition to expanding our storage and connecting it to the AE system, I took some of the mica that we got. We had 18 when I got on. Took some of the mica and I made the speed upgrades for our void ore miner. So it's mining a pretty good bit faster. I'd say it gets an ore every 5 seconds or so, which is pretty quick. But at the same time, it's burning a lot more energy. I don't know exactly how much it's using. I think it's using about 4,000. So as long as the sun's out, it's fine. Which the sun isn't fully out right now because rain. I also, I don't know what it is about the simple void world, but it will not allow you to use the celestial manipulator in this dimension, but we can use it in the overworld. I'm going to see if I can make a bed real quick. The reason I'm trying to make a bed is I found in the config file for the simple void world, there's a setting that prevents you from spawning or respawning in the simple void world, and that's obviously what made my bed explode last time I tried. There is also a setting to prevent mob spawns, which with this here we can't have that, and there are settings to make it a seamless skybox, which is pretty cool. I enabled that one. And there's settings for an eternal day, which I think I set. I may or may not have set that one. I can't remember. But if I did set it, it's because that's what I originally wanted to go with, but couldn't because we don't have RF Tools dimensions. So today, what we're going to do, one of the things, hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit more. We're going to finish getting these, what are those things called? The mob duplicators hooked up. I've already got them hooked up to power. You can see they have the wireless connections on them. The crusher is connected to the AE system, so its items are being pulled in. So the only thing I need to do is get a redstone signal and fluid, or the mob essence, to the duplicators. Now the way that we're going to do that is pretty nifty, because hopefully we'll be able to do it without putting anything else inside that chamber. So we need our empowerers. Okay, so the empower, and I guess the rest of them are called pedestals. No, stands. Yes, display stands. And we're gonna put these in this room because why not? Put that right in the middle, and then it needs 2 blocks on either side, I think. And then we need to come up here, select that one, go back down, and then boop, boop, so now we've got power. We need diamantine. We've got 5, which means we need 1 more. And those are empowered. So we're gonna do a block because it's cheaper. Okay, so atomic reconstructor, 2 clay, 1 light blue dye, and 1 block of clay. That should be it. We are going to need to get our atomic reconstructor, which is right there. Lucky. And a button. And we can put this in that room also. Which room was that? This one. Put that right there. And then we'll bind it. Put a button on it. Toss that over there. Clicky. Dang it. Every time. Alright, I got it that time. Put that in there. That, and that. And now we wait. While we're waiting, so we need a phantom connector. Which, can we get 2 of those? Yeah. All right. Come back over here. Put that in there. So we need regular phantom faces. Which means, okay, we need 3 of these. Every time. Three of these. Oh, of course. Now there is, if we go to the overworld, we have our chest there. Not our chest, our drawers there. But I'm not sure if there's any ender pearls left. There's not. So we get to go all the way back to the end. And it would help if I had a sword. And we'll be back after I get some ender pearls. Alright, we're back, and I got a couple of stacks of ender pearls. So now we can... Is that the... That must not be the terminal I was using. No? There it is. Alright, so we can make these. I had 1 already, so I need 2 more. So we need phantom faces. So we just need chests. 3, and then buckets. I thought I had a recipe for those. Phantom. All right, so now we've got our Phantom liquifaces. So we can go let's open that up. In fact, oh geez, that was not intentional. Okay, so we need to be 4 blocks in. All right, so that one, that one. This one to that one, and this one to that one. And those should all be working. So now we can put our dirt back. I'm pretty sure that what's this called? Cursed Earth will expand back to cover that up. Slowly, not as fast as it initially does. Okay, so we've got those bound. Now we need our fluiducts and our tank holding fluid essence. Get rid of all of this stuff. And then, so that's hardened. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this tank all the way. I have to wait until each one is done, unfortunately, because I've only got the one crafting CPU right now. And resonant. We'll start that, and then we'll alright, we'll break this, and then fluid ducts will go right there. Tank. Yeah, that's not going to output automatically. So we'll come back in here, get our resonant upgrade. Go ahead and apply these real quick. And now, did that empty out? Nope. Alright, so we need servos. we've got one. All right. We need 2 glass. Should be pretty quick. Wait, no, we don't need 2 glass. We need 1 glass. And Enderium. We need 2 of those. I thought we had 3 dust. Guess not. Alright, so now we've got our 2 servos. That's going to be ignored. So now our essence is coming out of there, and then that will be ignored, and now it's going into there. And that should be good. Should have just filled up all 3 of them. Yeah, yep, and yep. All right. So that's that. Let me just make sure real quick, because I think, yeah, we're gonna change that too. It's not gonna stay ugly like that. Okay, I wanted to make sure that light wasn't leaking through because there's no block under the crusher. So we'll keep those off for a little while. So now we need to figure out how to get a redstone signal to those machines to basically turn them on. Right now there's nothing in them, so they won't turn on to spawn anything. So, but we've already got our wireless, our screen with the button modules. So let's go ahead and get that. Screen controller. I'm guessing it kept the buttons in it. And then receivers. Channel 1, 2, 3, and 4. What was channel 4? I don't remember. Oh, what's it called? The wither spawner. That was channel 4. I think we're going to change channel 4 to be lights. Okay, so we can't use phantom faces because those don't receive redstone signals. Give me just a minute to think about this and we'll be back. Alright, well, I couldn't come up with anything fancy, so it's ugly still. If you guys know of a good way to send a wireless signal, a redstone signal wirelessly, that would be great information to have. I don't like having all this cobblestone in here just for the receivers. And the reason the receivers are going into the block is, like I explained the first time I set these up, if the receiver goes directly into the duplicator, it basically powers the block next to it also. So not only would it turn this one on, it would turn this one on too. And I want to be able to turn them each on individually. It's kind of dumb the way it works. So that it's got to be connected to a block which it applies the redstone signal to, which turns on the block below it. So that's that. So we can turn off the lights, and oh, the other thing, I got blizzes in a mob imprisonment tool, so we can spawn those for cryotheum, because we're going to need a lot of that. So instead of slimes, we've got blizz in there now. So yeah, good times. We're going to turn on the wither skeletons because we need wither skeleton skulls. Because we need to spawn the wither a few times. A lot of times, actually. What was I going to look for? We have 3 skulls right now. Okay, so real quick, we're going to see if we can set up the wither spawner. So we need an interface. Just one. Any day now. Why are you being so slow? Don't need that anymore. Alright, so we got the interface. We're going to need an item duct. And we can use a retriever. Alright, so for this, we're going downstairs. We're going to need cables too. We're going to hook that up right there. And then do that. We want this to export 3 wither skeleton skulls and 4 soul sand. And put those back. Cable. And this is going to pull in the items and stuff like that. Okay. Maybe. This is connected to power, yeah. Did it run out of channels? I hope not. It shouldn't have. Got 29 oh, yeah. Because if we break this, it'll still say 29. Yep. Alright. Darn. Let's see. Can we avoid all of that crap? That puts us at 23 channels, and then we can put the crafting stuff right here. And then hook this back up. Should be working. Maybe. Yes. Okay. So We do need another button module. Okay, that. Alright, so we got the button. We need the receiver. Of course. Block of redstone. And oh, so annoying. All right. Is that it? Nope. We need this thing. All right. Now. Button channel 5. We're going to change this to active on signal. And then we're going to go back up here. And it didn't make any sense to do that the way we did. I'm going to put that in there. Button is going to be with our boss. And that's not going to be a toggle. That one's going to be a pulse. And there is a shield up there. I've just got it set to invisible. So with our boss. Maybe. Oh, I need to send the items to it. Retriever. Ignored. So now it's got the items. That's really slow. If I remember right, that used to be instant. Do we have any more? Oh, we've got a lot more. Why? I wonder if it's missing the channel again. Doesn't make sense. Let's try this. Disconnect that. Now, are you gonna work? This is annoying. Alright. 3 skulls. 4 soul sand. Let's go send it a pulse. Alright, let me do some troubleshooting and we'll be right back. Alright, so the whole problem was that this molecular assembler was connecting to the cable here, and that was screwing up all of our channels. It was taking the one channel that we needed. So now it's all working properly. We can spawn a wither, spawn a wither, spawn a wither. Okay, let's change this to a toggle. I know it's working. There it goes. Takes a little while because of the work timer on the spawner, or the builder. Bueno. Yay. Alright, so next episode we might dedicate that to expanding our controller and cleaning up this mess. For right now, I'm okay with this stuff staying here because it's kind of not really anywhere else for it to go. I might want to make a larger controller setup, but we don't really need that many more sides yet. These need to go somewhere else. They can't be here anymore. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun doing all of this, getting this stuff set up the way I like it, and we can actually look in here now because of the dark glass. The only thing I'd change is the redstone signal. I wish we could do that wirelessly. Again, if you know of a way to do that, please leave it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.